Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary. Today's matchup, we will have Liquid Jinro spawning as the blue Terran on the bottom left-hand corner of the map, and his opponent will be Creator Prime spawning as the red Protoss, and you see they're all saying hi to each other and good luck. And, you know, they're starting to speak Korean here a little bit. If anybody is able to translate for me, that would be greatly appreciated, especially in the chat. I'm sure everybody watching would appreciate that as well, because I definitely do not read Korean, and if I could, that'd be awesome, but I can't. So I really rely on you guys to please do that for me, and I really appreciate that. And I'm sure everybody, like I said, in the comments will appreciate that as well. And as I said, Liquid Jinro here, spawning on the bottom left hand of the map, he has been gracious enough, actually Team Liquid has been gracious enough to supply us with some Liquid Jinro replays on their website on Team Liquid Pro. And you know, this is the focus this week, is Jinro. We're going to see how he does here against Creator. Little things about Jinro here that you might not know. He has been able to be in the semifinals twice for the GSL. Interesting play there, you know. And I think trivia that I read on Wikipedia was that he's the only foreigner to really do this. So really great props there to Jinro being able to do that. His real crowning achievement was in 2010, MLG Dallas being able to win that against TT1. So, you know, Jinro really hasn't had a whole lot since then, you know, since about the beginning of 11. But hopefully we'll see a lot more of him. Of course, he has been, you know, doing a whole lot. He does work as a staff member for Team Liquid, so of course he is really on the other things there. And Creator, he is of course a member of Prime, and not a whole lot about him. He has been in Code A, he has done a little bit of that, and he has more known being in the Team League, and he was able to actually bring up a 1-4 deficit for his team, and being able to get past that, and you know, it was just amazing for him. I'm not exactly sure on the links, and if I do find them, or if anybody in the, you know, watching is able to find that, that'd be great. Please link that down below, and we might be able to see that. But again, you know, they're spawning right across each other here on the map, and haven't really even scouted each other out here. Jinro going to the top left, Creator going to the top right. Not really going for each other right away, so we might be seeing them kind of cross paths here at this tower here. Not exactly sure yet. Of course, Creator is a little bit behind there, but it looks like Jinro is going to be going across the map, going over to this area here, and it does take the eye. I'm sorry, the Zelnaga tower, and both of them going for their expands early on here. That orbital command will be coming up very soon. And placing a bunker down here at the expand just to make sure that Creator can't do any kind of real push. That's always a good sign here. And it looks like Creator saying, you know, we're not even going to worry about this. We saw Jinro coming up here at that timing. We're just going to come down here and just confirm that Jinro is down here on the bottom left. And of course, these Marines here. Oh, but Creator seeing that bunker and deciding to get out of there before the Marines could even do anything, before they even blinked. He was able to get in there and notice where Jinro was. So we already have two gateways down, going for the Stalkers, going for a nice Stalker build, the Warp Gate coming out as well. And looks like Jinro coming in the back door here, just going to see if anything is going for this expand. Yet, of course, it's a little early for Creator to go for that expansion, but Jinro just making sure Creator isn't going to be a little greedy here, going for a second expand right away, or being able to hide that expand. So Jinro comes in, sees what's going on. A Stalker now up and starting to take out that SCV. We have a Jinro just coming in here, just trying to see what's going on. Oh, that probe just coming around and not taking it out, of course, because this wonderful Stalker here was the one that killed it. Forward Stalker going in here to that Zelnaga tower. Just get a little bit of a vision there from Jinro, and of course Jinro building up Marines. Just Marine, Marine, Marine. We are getting two more Tech Labs coming down here on these two racks. And two more racks coming down as well for Jinro. So it looks like we're going to be going heavy ground here. The engineering bay coming down as well for Jinro. So we're probably going to see some upgrades coming from Jinro as well. And it looks like, what are we going to see here? We're going to see, oh, we're going to see double here. We're going to see Stimpak and Combat Shield for Jinro's Marines. So we're going to see him go heavy on the ground army, it looks like, especially here early on in the game. And it looks like Prime Wow, already getting that down to half health with just a Zealot and a Stalker. And again, Jinro just kind of sitting back. I wouldn't be surprised. We see Jinro's playstyle a lot being in a heavy macro setting. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Jinro try to max up as fast as possible. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Creator do that as well. I'm not exactly sure on Creator's playstyle, so I can't really comment too much on that. But, you know, from the way he's going, it looks like we're just going Stalkers. He's bringing out the Observer now. We do have a scan coming down here from Jinro. Not going to see much except an empty base with a lot of probes. And Jinro might take that as, you know, oh, we don't have a whole lot. Where are we going here? And the Observer now starting to come out from Creator's base. Going to be going in here to Jinro's base. Going to see nothing here yet from the third base area. That second expand not going out. We do have missile turrets starting to come up, though. Not in the main base. So we're going to... Creator's going to get as much vision as he possibly can. That factory now coming down for Jinro. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing anything coming out of that. We might just see him start going medevacs just to get some healing there. 2 reactors. Oh, I'm sorry, a reactor and a tech lab. So are we going to be seeing a lot of... are we going to see a lot of Marauders coming out of this? Of course, yeah, we do have a lot of... we have a good batch of Marauders and Marines here taking out that Observer. Doing a really good job of seeing that. Jinro just scanning for that. And it looks like this SCV just kind of sitting down here looking pretty. Just kind of waiting. Not sure what for. Probably just for some vision. Going for a forward supply depot. And 1 Marine pinging the crap out of that destructible rock. As it looks like Jinro doing a scan. We'll see these units coming around. We do have an Immortal in here from Creator. And we do have that Twilight Council and a Robotics Bay coming down as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of vision of what's going on inside this base right now for Jinro. Jinro not able to see anything that's really happening inside the base. But we do have a starport coming out. We do have those medevacs coming out as well. And Jinro, of course, just floating that factory away, not really worrying about it. And now going for those destructible rocks. Destructible rocks, of course, down for Creator. He has not worried about expanding yet, but we do have another Observer coming out, and he will probably be coming down here and seeing that these rocks are going to be going down, and that Jinro is going to be looking to expand. But maybe not so soon. Creator is coming up here, and he doesn't see anything in here. He is starting to go down south. Will we have a scan go off here? No, it does not look like Jinro going for a scan, but Creator will be seeing that command center coming out here, and it looks like Creator's got his information starting to come back. Meanwhile, Jinro going through the mid-section of the map. We do have Blink coming down and getting ready, as well as a Colossus getting ready to come out for Creator. Won't be ready by the time... well, Blink might be ready by the time here. We will only see a scan. Well, no, we don't need a scan because we have the medvacs here. But we do have Stalkers coming up on the ledge here, going to be trying to do as much damage as they possibly can. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. Creator's not going to be able to do a whole lot to defend this right now. We tried to build another geyser, but that's not looking like that's going to help at all either. Going to be canceled right away for Creator. And it looks like Jinro did damage that he wanted and decided to back off again. Again, timing here, we have 1 Colossus out and about, and we don't have... Do we have... Where are you? We do not have extended thermal lance out for this. This is going to be a little of a cautious move here for Creator. Not having that ready, not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage with these Colossi if he gets in there. And Jinro does see that Colossus, does know it's going to be there, and of course we'll be starting to see the other way. We got Vikings starting to come out as well. So I probably did notice that just a little bit earlier. And it looks like we're going to be doing a drop-off from Jinro, which should be interesting to see how that goes. I'm going to try and keep an eye on here. It looks like he's going to try and send these guys in first to do a little bit of an attack here. Going for that assimilator again. Yeah, we're going to be going for that assimilator again while Jinro's starting to go up here in the back. But it looks like Creator knows about this, knows something's going to be coming, and already has units in the back getting ready for Jinro to drop off. This will be very interesting indeed to see how that goes. As Jinro now going to the north with his units, going to be doing a little fly around in the back here to go for this expand. But again, it looks like Creator is ready for this. And Jinro again getting ready to drop off in the back here. Going for the mineral line, going around these units. But it looks like Creator all in already on that. knowing that it was coming, and it doesn't look like Jinro's going to be able to do a whole lot with this. And we see they're pretty even on count right now on army supply. 151 to 136, of course 136 now for Jinro because he did that drop. We have some zealots coming down here. I'm surprised. You know, Jinro just kind of scanning there, seeing nothing. Knows that he can do a little bit more damage to that assimilator. Another assimilator coming back up. And Creator going up north, thinking that Jinro will be up here, but all we have is one Marine up here to guard. And, you know, Jinro on his third base here with a lot of mules. And, again, Creator up here scouting to make sure there's no base up here in the north that he could just kind of peek off and get rid of. We do have another command center being built though up here in the north, so Jinro is getting ready to expand up here. We are getting the Mobius reactor, so we're going to be seeing a bunch of ghosts coming out, probably from Jinro. We are seeing a nuke. Oh, I will be so interested to see a nuke come out here. Oh my goodness, it would be great just to see a boom coming down on this Colossus army. Again, we do have Templar Archives coming out, so we're going to be seeing some high Templar units, maybe just Archons come from this, but you know, we are going with the high ground level, ground and weapon here, as we are seeing, yeah, the Archons coming in. So we're not even going to be worrying about high Templar and morphing them into Archons. We're just going Archons right away. And again, do we have that extended thermal lance? Yes, we do. I did not notice that coming up, but we does now finally have that extended thermal lance, and Creator does have full vision of the army of Liquid Jinro right now, so he knows what his army is made of, and looks like he's starting to split up here just a little bit, sending some Marauders up north just to make sure and guard this. Oh, he does see that that Zealot is backing off, deciding to get out of there, and we are landing that command center. Getting ready to do some form of attack there. And again, two observers just kind of in the midfield here, doing what they do best and observing. Forward pylon coming down, getting ready to come down anyway, as it looks like Creator starting to do his push with his Death Ball. Of course, we do have some heavy counters for those Colossi with those Vikings. Vikings getting up on the high ground here just to be not seen. But of course, if we have an observer up here anywhere, of course, he will be seen a little bit. One Marine in that bunker, going for that forward supply depot. Oh, that scouting supply depot is going to get killed. Oh, poor supply depot. And that will not supply block Jinro at this time, but of course, if these two go down, I think he will be supply blocked. We'll see in just a second here. And again, the scans coming down. Creator doing a preemptive blink here on those units, just to make, those stalkers, just to try and get those Vikings out in case the Jinro would decide to do that. And again, just staggering his attacks. Creator just coming in, just trying to get rid of you know, supply depots, just so he can get into this mineral line if he needs to. And down goes the supply depot. We still have another supply depot up here if he wants to go with that. And again, Jinro bringing in the Vikings, but the Stalkers just blinking in, being able to block those Vikings from doing any kind of attack. And now Jinro is supply blocked. More Vikings again coming in, trying to do an attack. And we have level 3 ground weapon and armor for Jinro almost done. And we're going for Protoss Shields 1 here. And we look at the minerals that both of these guys have. They are very high on the mineral count. They could easily replenish with like Marines or Zealots very quickly. And here comes the main attack here as the Zealots start going in, and the Vikings taking down 2 of those Colossi. Third Colossus is now down. Jinro looks like he might be able to take this, but we have a huge amount of Zealots and Stalkers in this mix. Of course, we only have 5 medvacs here to be healing these ground units, and we look at the HP on these ground units and the Stalkers and the Zealots, and Jinro not being able to resupply his army fast enough, as we see the difference here. Of course, 115 to 108 right now, and it looks like Creator just being able to take huge amounts of hits here against his opponent, and wow, Jinro just not being able to resupply fast enough, and the GG coming out. And we had ghosts, and we had a nuke, and Jinro wasn't able to use them. That's a shame. But Creator really being able to show his strength here, especially with that Protoss Death Ball. Oh my goodness. All those Zealots and Stalkers being able to surround and help those Colossi early on, but of course those Vikings being able to take them out. Really great plays there on both sides, being able to max their army, and it looks like Creator was getting ready to bring out some more Archons if he needed. Going for that fourth base here, just like Jinro was as well. Of course, Jinro was not able to start that out either, but really great game. Both of them Max Army just clashing right here in Jinro's base. Jinro and Creator just being able to put that forward pylon down to really reinforce his army, I think really helped him here. He was able just to bring his army in right away. And of course, Jinro having his racks all back here and his units having to run all the way around. He had a longer running time than Creator would have had just with this forward pylon. So Creator really being able to bring that into play. So really well played by both sides. If you guys like this game, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe, and please leave comments down below. I love hearing back from my viewers and new viewers as well. If you have any games you'd like to play, not play, but let me replay for you, please send them at burgback@gmail.com, and I will be glad to show them on my channel. Again, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.